Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So what we're going to be doing in today's video is somewhat of a restoration to my Dell Optiplex GX150. I've been doing a little bit at a time. So this is kind of somewhat of an update video. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be replacing the optical drive with an era appropriate one. And one that would normally come with your typical Dell computer from that period, which I got the drive right here waiting to be installed. So I got a different drive in here temporarily. Which the thing is, the reason I'm going to change the drive out so it can be able to have one that could properly make contact with this bezel, because I got something like this working as a spacer. So if you own a desktop form factor of the Dell Optiplex GX150, 240, 260, 270, and 280, it's basically the same clamshell design from that period. So turn this thing around, you got two buttons on the side that basically lifts up. If I could put you down for a minute. You can see this thing just lifts right up, giving you access to all your drives and all your hardware. Because a while back, when I first got this computer, I ended up replacing the coin cell battery that was dead. It's pretty much a toolless design. And you squeeze these gently pull these little tabs to release it. But you gotta make sure everything's disconnected first. And the drive screw onto these little green pegs that secure the drive in place. And I'm going to take the drive out and I'll be right back. Alright, so I went ahead and tested the drive, and so far the drive is working successfully, even though Windows already automatically detected the CD-Rom drive, even though it's a Sony CD, also a rewritable drive. But so far it works fine without having to make some. I had a makeshift spacer that with the other drive, and this is the other drive that I had, and it was an IBM drive from an IBM. It was a drive out of an IBM computer, and I did get another LCD monitor to go with this computer, even though it's almost period, even though it's a 2000s monitor, but it's almost period correct. But the LCD monitor that came with it, that was optional for the GX150, had a big thicker bezel and used a different power cord, and that one is, with all the cables, is very hard to find, so I ended up going for this this is a Dell monitor. Even though it is a Dell monitor, it had a sound bar attached, but I don't know how to get the sound bar to properly connect to that, because the sound bar that it came with it that I got from an eBay listing had a VGA cable on one end, which it kind of confused me. So I had a widescreen Dell monitor I stole the power cord and VGA cable off of. So yeah, this drive actually works good. I installed a program on it. And I even got a period correct Dell mouse that would originally came with the Dell Optiplex GX150. This is one that's made by Logitech. And I also got an optional period correct Dell keyboard that would came with it, which this is model SK-8110. Even though that one I had from I got from a Dell Dimension 2400, and I got this AT101 keyboard that would have also been an option. But I like this one because it's a lot. I think I like the way basically the way it kind of sounds, almost not too close to a Model M, but it does the job. And pretty soon I might end up thinking about adding another Dell Optiplex to the collection, one that could be dedicated, one that could run XP, of course, which is going to be another horizontal desktop based on the room that I have. And yes, I still got the Dell Optiplex GX110. And this one also has this monitor also has USB ports on the side. So yeah, I just wanted to show you a little update on the Dell Optiplex GX110. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.